Hello guys, this is Spicy, and this is a review on the Bandai high grade 1/144 scale RX-93 New Gundam. Yeah, that's a weird symbol right there, stands for new. And this is Amuro's final mobile suit, and features in the movie Shar's Counterattack. That was released in the 80s. Basically, it's just like a movie that concludes the original Gundam series. Now, Amuro is a pilot of this guy, originally, the first Gundam, the RX-78-2. And you can see how this suit has evolved. And I think at least 15 years since this suit was conceived. So, yeah. Anyway. Let's take a look at the manual right here. Gundarian alloy, and this suit is designed specifically to use with new type. New type is like a fancy word for the Gundam version of Jedi from Star Wars. Basically, they have like enhanced, special abilities, like they can control stuff with their mind, and well, what it is they design these mobile suits to let them use their new type abilities. And what it is these fin funnels, the thing that are attached to the back of the mobile suit. They can fly around and attack the enemy, engage multiple targets via mind control or telekinesis, more specifically. So we have some of these accessories for the new Gundam, and then it's a pretty large manual. You can see right here some picture of the new Gundam. You can see the new Gundam flying around using his new type ability to control these fin funnels to fire at multiple targets. Took down the Jagdoga right here, and eventually took down the Sazabi, my favorite Zeon mobile suit. And the Sazabi is also designed for new type. He also have like funnels on the back that flies around. But anyway, that's Shar's final mobile suit. And I did do a review on the Sazabi. It's like one of the earlier review I did on this channel. So if you wanted to look at the Sazabi, I'll put the link in the video description. Anyway, the Sazabi still towers over this guy, even though this guy's kind of humongous. So anyway, let's talk about accessories. So we got two closed fists right here, very nice. They use some very interesting metallic gray plastic for this kit, which is super nice. And I did some panel lining. I didn't do a lot of panel lining on this kit, but and also I had to do some a little bit of painting for the gold parts. Because there isn't enough sticker to cover those areas. So we got this foil sticker right here, and just mostly for like the camera and the eyes, and for the parts on the fin funnel. Anyway, that's that. And then we have this gripping hand right here for the beam saber. You can see we have the beam saber right here that's attached to this attachment. I did it this way to show you guys a special feature on this kit, but anyway, let's take a look at this beam saber right here. This is a very cool looking beam saber. You can actually flip out this thing right here to give it like a more interesting look. We have the beam saber effect right here. You can plug that in right there. And then on the bottom here, we can also plug in another beam saber effect. That's really cool. Yeah. Then we can plug that into the hand right here. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, this is probably one of the most interesting beam saber ever designed. One of them. I'm pretty sure there's others. Alright, we got this little piece right here that let you plug the hole on the bottom right here. This hole is designed so it can be fit onto an action base. You can leave that open, or you can seal it with this piece right there if you so desire. Alright, and then we have the shield right here. which is attached via this shield connector, very similar to some of the Events of Zeta kits like the Hazel. And yeah, so that's actually pretty cool. Can flip this around. Got another connector right here, so you can put the shield to the back if you so desire. Very interesting, like that. I prefer the shield to be on the side to be more effective. Anyway, let's take a look at the shield and the shield connector. Got the Amuro's unicorn symbol right here. This right here is a dry decal. It's not that great. I might have to replace this one with the, like a water slide decal. But here we go. Do some panel lining. Cool. Got some, missiles or something attached to the back. Didn't do any panel lining on the back of the shield. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the shield for the new Gundam. Then we have right here, we have the rocket launcher or the beam bazooka or something. I'm not too sure what this is. It's called the new hyper bazooka. Okay. Well, anyway, it's most of the Gundams have these. So right here we got the trigger finger right here, utilizing the new hyper bazooka. You can angle it a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, it's a pretty cool looking weapon. It's actually the way this thing looks is actually not accurate to the picture on the instruction manual. Looks like I have to do some painting on this. All these areas need to be painted gray to match the instructions. So yeah, I guess I'll eventually get onto that. But anyway, we got the trigger finger right here. You can angle it differently. We also got these extra pieces on the back. These are the, I guess, the armament or the projectiles. Very nice. Yeah, gotta clean up these snubs on the back. Alright, so now I have to reuse the trigger finger for the beam rifle. Again, I did extensive panel lining on this beam rifle. It's a very cool looking beam rifle. Yeah, so we can plug that in right here. Now it's got the beam rifle. Very nice. Alright, so these things on the back, these are the fin funnels. I went for a more symmetrical look. It's actually designed to have this piece attached right here, and this is like the holder for the beam saber. For this beam saber right here. So yeah, let's take away the effect pieces right here. This is the way it's designed to look, and then we have these extra fin funnels attached to the side right here to complete the look of the kit. Alright, so let's talk about these fin funnels. So you can see you had to build these up individually, and they're actually really cool. I thought it was gonna be like a chore, but these were actually really fun to build. Let's go ahead and take these apart, and then we can split apart these fin funnels. They're all connected via these connectors. Just gotta be a little bit careful. Don't want to force anything, don't want to break anything. Having a little bit more trouble than I thought. Anyway, here we go. Let's connect via these connectors. And these connectors can be flip left or right. So let's go ahead and push this one out here. So we have it on the left side, go ahead and flip it to the right side. There we go, like that. It's very cool. And these are the fin funnels. So basically they go into this mode like that, and they fly around and attack the enemies. Yeah, fly around like that. You might have to get like clear plastic stands for these, so you can have them all deploy. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't come with anything, so you just have to use your imagination, or just don't use them. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Got some stickers out here, but overall the look is actually very nice. Alright, and when it's not in use, you can have these attached to the back of the suit. There we go. Let's go ahead and attach this one. Now, according to instructions, there are specific ways of attaching these, but I'm just gonna attach them, you know, however, like whatever, randomly, because it's kind of complicated and I don't want to bother reading it. There's like a symbol right here, 1, and you can connect 1 to like 2, and then 2 to 3 or something. But I'm not gonna bother doing that for this review. All right. So let's go ahead and flip this connector here, and let's connect this piece. I'm surprised it's still able to stand. I didn't attach this correctly. I connected this one upside down. Oh, backwards. Anyway, sorry about that. Once again, I just finished building this kit, so you can see some battle damage from cutting some of the parts off the runners. Alright, and there we go. We have this thing fully attached to the backpack, and he is still able to stand. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's get these stuff out of the way and talk about articulation. So as you guys can see, the hand is on the ball joint right here. Pop this off. Let's put on the closed fist right there. We have an open hand right here. Let's go ahead and pop this one off. Put on this. So we do have bend at the elbow, no double joint here, just a single 90-degree bend. We do have a biceps swivel right here, very nice. And we have this shoulder armor piece that's attached via this peg on the shoulder right here. This is actually a very interesting design. So we have basically the shoulder armor being sandwiched between the arm and the shoulder peg right here. Kind of like the Rio Gray, except this thing is attached permanently. I did build a previous version of this kit. This is like the second one I built. The first one, I actually broke this piece right here. I ended up having to get some plot plate and like just create like a connection piece right here. So yeah, I was a little bit more careful the second time around. And we do have some very interesting movement for this shoulder right here. You can actually move the shoulder all the way up. If I can demonstrate that. There's a poly cap right here that connects the front and back piece, and then you can rotate that. And then you can lift the arm up like so. Very cool. If you guys are familiar with the original TV series, Amuro did like a final shot thing with the beam rifle going up. Yeah, you can do that with the new Gundam too. That's pretty cool. Alright. Now, to be honest, I kind of don't like the way these shoulder pieces are designed. It's kind of like the real grade, where like the shoulder armor piece just kind of like to fall off. This one's a little bit better because it's just a complete plate right there. It just has a hole in it that let you connect to the peg in the shoulder, but still, it feels like it's kind of loose. Yeah. Anyway. The head's on the ball joint. It's a hard plastic to hard plastic, so it's a little bit difficult to manipulate. But anyway, here it is. I'm not gonna like rotate around because these side pieces, the color pieces, do get in the way. And yeah, same thing with this arm right here. It's the same, pretty much the exact same design. We don't have a chest ab crunch because these are slightly more dated kits. I don't know if they're ever gonna make like a revive version of the new Gundam, but we do have a waist swivel via ball peg to a polycap, so that's pretty good. Can lift up the front skirt independently, like that. And then we don't have, unfortunately, we don't have a thigh cut. We just have these polycaps attached to this ball joint. So the best you can do is this. And yeah, like the leg piece right here is kind of weird. It's kind of like the real grade where you have two separate pieces connected together to this piece. And when you move the leg, it looks like it's gonna split apart. So I don't know if that was intentional, but I give it some, you know, kind of like a real gray style feature, but I don't think it's really intentional. We do have a double jointed knee, but it's really hindered. And then on the back here, we got this thrusters with these little covers right here. You can open it up or close it up if you like that. Pretty cool. Probably need to go in and paint the thrusters. And then we have these legs on the polycap. So there's a polycap right there. Ball joint polycap. So you can rotate it, angle rocker, move it up and down. There's another hinge up here, just like most other kits. And yeah, this is actually a really fun kit to put together. It's the second time I built this kit, and I don't mind building it again if I have to. So yeah, very nice kit. If you're a fan of the Amuro or the original Gundam series, you would definitely want to pick this guy up. This is Amuro's final mobile suit. Oh, forgot one more thing. So on the back here, we have a little slot, and that's where you attach the new Hyper Bazooka. You have this connector piece right here, and you have this connection joint, and you just put it right in there. There we go. And yeah, holds it in place very nicely. Alright, and then we can attach the fin funnels. Like so, and complete the new Gundam. Let's put everything back. put the shield connector back onto the arm. Put the arm forward, attach the shield connector, swap out this hand, put in the beam, rifle. And yeah, this is the new Gundam. Really cool. You can probably pick this one up anywhere between $25 to $30, and I do highly recommend picking this up if you're a fan of the original Gundam series. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys find this information helpful, and as always, thanks for watching.